What's going on, YouTube friends and family? Welcome to video number 4. Guys, I gotta tell you, I did good on the last video. I recorded something every day or so, and I think I uploaded that video on Sunday night and shared it on Monday morning maybe. Anyway, today is Wednesday. I haven't recorded anything the past couple of days. It's just been slow and fairly steady getting the house ready. As you may have saw before, we had our garage sale. I've been listing things that didn't sell on Facebook and been dealing with that, but there's still a lot to do. Feel the stress closing in around us, so to speak, but you know, it's gonna be okay. The good thing is we have finalized travel plans. I'm gonna leave this Sunday and I'm gonna start driving that way. I'll have the dog, the cat, and a bunch of luggage with me. And Chas is going to fly out on Monday. We went ahead and booked her flight. Her dad's gonna take her to the airport in Little Rock. So we got that situated. I'm a little bit nervous. The plan is to go over to Denver and then over to Salt Lake City. From Salt Lake City, I'm gonna cut up north through Idaho to get to Seattle. And then from Seattle on, it's up through British Columbia, then the Yukon, and then I will be in Alaska. The whole trip is looking to take 5 good days. The Canada sections are the main places that I'm worried about. It's been tricky because since I'm gonna have the dog and the cat, I've had to find pet-friendly hotels. So the reality is I will be there before we know it. Chastity's boss sent her computer up there, so it should get there and be ready for her when she gets there. Shipping things to Alaska is not cheap, I will say that. Right now I'm headed to go get some lunch, pick up a couple things while I'm out. Then we've got some more work to do in the house, but it's getting there. It's gonna be okay. It's stressful, but we're gonna make it. So I'll check in a little while. Well, good morning. It is Friday morning. Didn't film anything yesterday. The last few days just have been crazy, trying to finish up everything in the house, trying to get packed. We're just about there. This morning is a beautiful morning. It is 65 degrees right now in Searcy, Arkansas. This weather is perfect. If it could be like this every day, all year round, it would just be like heaven. I just have a feeling that heaven is 65 degrees and sunny. I don't know why. This morning, I am going to mow the front yard, mowed the backyard yesterday, and try to do a little bit more maintenance around the house, see how everything goes. Welcome back. It is now 11:45. Got the front yard mowed. It looks great. I realized as I was doing it that was the last time I'll mow the yard for quite a while. Probably gonna have to do some snow shoveling. We are just about done inside the house as well. All the nail holes and stuff like that have been patched up and ready to be painted. So we should get all of our touch-ups done today. This afternoon we're going to visit some family one more time. You know, we've hit that stage in this process where we're not quite ready to actually pack the car yet because I'm not leaving for another couple of days. But we've also got nearly everything stored away, so the house is empty. But the reality is setting in for this trip. Chas has been a little nervous about it. She's gotten to that point where she's just ready for us to get up there and I'll get there safely. I do have some good news. I got snow tires lined up to be put on the car en route. So my plan is to stop for the first night in Lehman, Colorado. So I called a tire shop there. They were able to get them next day. So they have tires ready and waiting for me. Told them I'd be there first thing Monday morning to get them put on. And so that should keep me going for the rest of the trip. That made me feel a lot better because this Arkansas boy doesn't drive in snow that often. I can do it. I've done it before, but not often. We'll check in later. What's up? Welcome back. It is Saturday afternoon. It's kind of weird. Tonight is the last night in our house, for me anyway. Chas will be there one more night. We're getting ready to clean out the car, wash and vacuum it, and then we are going to do a test fit. So I'll show you some of that here in a little while. Today just feels really weird. You know, we've moved before. We've moved a number of times over 15 years of marriage, but this one's different. Today we had to make sure we had everything lined up for the dog and the cat. As far as paperwork on crossing the border, hopefully we'll have no problems trying to get into Canada or back into the US at Alaska. It's a lot more strict when you're flying. Driving should be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna have one of my favorite places to eat. I'll show you in a minute. Yes. Perfect. Thank you very much. Lunch has been purchased, and this is one of the things that I'm going to miss. I'm not going to say the most, but I'm going to miss it a lot. Alaska does not have Chick-fil-A. Oh, I was disappointed because it's one of my favorite places. If anybody wants to ship me a chicken sandwich or any of their food, let me know. I'll give you our address. So we're gonna eat and then clean out the car. Yay! Welcome back. We're getting ready to load up all the luggage into the car. Basically, all of this is gonna have to go in or on top of that. We'll see how it goes. So, I think I've just about got it figured out. We've got a bunch of stuff packed on the top here. That thing is really handy. I think I could maybe get a little bit more in there up against the front. I'll plan that out just a bit more. But here's what we got so far. Here's where the dog is going to be. Got some stuff under here. Had to bring the brand new crock pot that we got. There's a little bit of, there's a little space right there. Okay, that will help. And I'll show you why here in a moment. So we got that. We got a guitar packed behind here. We got 2 electric guitars right there. My acoustic guitar up in the front seat, along with the cooler that I have. Fishing box, yeah. That might go in that little space down there. I'll get that in a little bit. Because there's one little spot that I'm not sure about here. So in the back, we've got our clothes hamper with a bunch of random stuff in it. Got my music bag, cords, cables, power supply stuff, all kinds of stuff in there for music. And then this is going to be Peanut's litter box. We just got some supplies in it right now. That'll be probably just tossed up in the front with me. But this thing right here, the cat box. The big question is, are we going to keep him in this, or is he going to be in his little shark bed, which that is not in here right now. He's got a bed that he sleeps in, and hopefully he will be calmed down enough and, you know, kind of out of it to where he will be able to sleep most of the way. Like I said, here's the other side. I got the 2 guitars, fishing tackle, and then front door. Got some stuff shoved in the bottom there, and really the only thing missing is my day bag, or my week trip bag that I'm gonna have my clothes for the week and stuff like that. That way I don't have to take clothes out of here. But yeah, so that's really all that is left, which that can shove right there. So just a couple minor adjustments that probably need to be made. Otherwise, we are pretty well set, and I think it worked out nicely. It'll be all right. I'm excited. Okay, made some updates. So we moved guitars to the back. So there's 2 electrics on top, acoustic on the bottom. Got some of the miscellaneous stuff that was in the front seat up there. We moved it back here. Still have the other electric guitar back behind here, but there's my cooler, so I can be able to reach it from the front seat. Peanut's carrier is going to go right there. This will leave Phoebe plenty of room right here. Plus, she won't be laying. There's a crock pot underneath there. She won't be stepping on it and laying on it, so this will be more comfortable for her. And then Peanut's litter box. We figure he's going to be up here. He's going to be a little groggy, so he should be okay. But litter box is going to be right there. All that stuff will be moved out. And his little bed, his little shark bed, which you'll probably see on the trip, is going to be right there. So he'll be able to be right beside me. I can keep him comfy, and all will be well. Still got everything up there that we had. This works out much more better, much nicer, much more nicely. How would you say that? Anyway, so it's gonna be a crazy trip. So it seems like the only time I get a chance to record anything is when I'm driving. The last 3 weeks have been crazy. Today has been crazy. Right now I'm headed to Walmart to get a few things. Decided to go ahead and run through the car wash, give the car a quick bath. Was gonna do it by hand today, but did not get around to it. Did not really feel like it. We have pretty well cleared out the house. You saw that we got everything packed into the car. I took it for a test drive. I could definitely feel there was a lot of weight in this car. Filled the whole thing on top. Now I'm gonna put just a little bit of air in the tires. Probably be calling it a night here pretty soon. I'm gonna start editing when I get back. This will be my last video from Arkansas. From here on out, we're gonna be in different states, different places. So, to all of our Arkansas friends and family, thank you so much. We love you. We are gonna miss you. We don't know how long it's gonna be before we see you again, but you know, when God calls you to do something, as I've always told my students in youth ministry, you gotta go do it. Thanks for watching so far. I promise there is gonna be much better video content coming up soon. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Tune in next time.